The Kenyan Police Service is in the process of digitising all their records and operations with a goal of improving transparency and efficiency in policing. This was revealed by the Inspector General of the National Police Service, Douglas Kanja, during the official opening of the Thika Police Community Chapel at the Thika West Divisional Police Headquarters. The IG noted that they would start with digitising the Occurrence Book to enable members of the public to make reports from wherever they are without having to physically appear at a police station. Kanja also said that they would also digitise traffic offences to introduce instant fines for traffic offenders.
I want to leave a legacy in the National Police Service. By the time I leave my deployment as the Inspector General, I want to ensure that our stations becomes the centre of excellence of police operations, and the centres through which our people are served, and served effectively and efficiently. But I've also said that to achieve that, it requires quite some work. And that is the reason why we are deploying or ensuring that automation of all police operations is achieved. We want to start with the digitization of the Occurrence Book. As you know it today, we have the hard book that is to be found in all the police stations at the report office. We want that one kicked out and replaced by the digital OB. The digital OB through which you can be able to report to the police in the comfort of your home, in the comfort of your office. Even when you are taking a meal in a hotel, you can still be able to launch a complaint with the police, and the police will be able to act on that. We want traffic instant fines to be brought on board so that the people, if you are on the wrong, you're going to be able to pay your fine immediately to the relevant authorities. And at the same time, we reduce that interactions between our officers and the public, actually, to minimize that complaint of corruption. And many other activities of the police are being digitized. Even in the DCI, we are doing the same.
The IG promised to fully support police officers, especially those who executed their duties within the framework of the law. He also promised to work with the Housing Ministry to facilitate police officers' accommodation within police stations.
Generally, I want to thank all the police officers because they have done a very good job. Since last year when we started our festive season, up to now, we have done well. Our country remains safe and secure for all of us. And I want to appreciate our men and women in uniform for a well-done job. And I want them to continue operating that line. I want them to operate within the frameworks of the law, to execute their duty within the law. Na wakifanya namna hiyo, kila kitu itakuwa iko sawa. Mimi mwenyewe kama Inspector General wa polisi na the DIGs, we are here to support our officers. And we are here to advise them to operate within the law. We will support them to the highest office. If any officer is accused for being on the wrong but was operating within the law, we will support that fully. But on the other hand, if there is one operating outside that, then again, we have got the necessary bodies, including the IPOA. We have got the Internal Affairs Unit and others that can also be able to look into those issues. Mazingira bora ya askari ni part of the welfare of the service. Remember, we are implementing the Maraga Task Force report. The first phase of salary has already been done, and in the financial year 2025-26, we are also going to do the second phase of the salary increase to the officers. And at the same time, we are working very, very closely with the Ministry of Housing so that it can also be able to develop housing accommodation for our officers alongside the affordable housing. We have already started doing houses in Kilimani area, where we have done very well, actually. On Friday, we were together with the DIGs at Mathare Depot, also to be found in Nairobi, where, again, the Ministry of Housing is going to start some very serious constructions of houses for the police officers. They will be moving to the GSU and other formed-up units within the entire spectrum of the National Police Service. So housing is an area that I'm very much interested, because we want our officers to be accommodated within their stations, to also enable them discharge their duties in a manner that is really likable.
Kiambu County Assembly Deputy Speaker Peter Njiru said that the elevation of Thika town to city status will demand better police service, and the programs the IG had articulated would go a long way in guaranteeing more security in the area.
Tuko na shukrani sana kwa IG wetu, kwa hivyo ametufungulia kanisa hapa chapel hapa kwa polisi, na hiyo ndio ya kwanza central kuwa na chapel kwa polisi. Na leo IG ametuambia, ametuashua kutakuwa na digital reporting in the police station. Kutakuwa kuna, sio kama mbeleni ulikuwa unakuja unaandikisha report, sasa itakuwa typed, na ikiwa typed tunaenda digital. Ya pili ametuambia wana implement mambo ya instant fine ya traffic. Hii makosa kidogo tulikuwa na shida kwa barabara, takuwa na kitabu hapo unalipia faini hapo, na hiyo itakuwa mzuri sana. Kwa sababu kaida nchi zimeendelea, hata ukienda mahali kama Uganda ukifanya makosa kwa barabara unalipia hapo, sio kwenda kotini juu hata msongamano ya makoti iwe na rahisi. Unajua tukipata smart city, kwa hivyo ndio tunaendelea na mpango yake, na tutapata chata June. Tutakuwa na mambo mingi, na rasmi hata security tutaongeza. Tunamesikia IG ametaja mpaka wanaanza kuajiri polisi, amesema vile wanawajengea, na sasa hata sisi kama serikali ya county tukianza city tunajua tutakuwa tunasikana na hao ndio watusaidie na security. Na the city ikianza lazima tutaongezewa polisi kama 300 hapa kwa Kiambu County, especially Thika town constituency.
The dedication service was led by Archbishop Dr. Harrison Nganga. Also in attendance were National Police Service Commission Chairman Eliud Kinuthia, Deputy Police Inspector General Eliud Lagat, Police Spokesperson Muchiri Nyaga, Central Regional Police Commander Samuel Endani, and Kiambu County Police Commander Doris Mugambi.